What's up, everybody? Steven, welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we're hopping into Gilmore Girls episode number 16, season number 4, called The Reigning Lorelai. Hopefully it's a great episode. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. Of course, if you have, you like, you comment, you subscribe to the channel, you head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't, that's totally cool. Episodes will be here on YouTube whenever they show up. So, previous episode, we had the mall episode where our girls just went to the mall. We met up with Emily, and Emily was not having the best of times. You know, she's not dealing with things well. She doesn't like the new Richard. Richard was supposed to be retiring so they could spend time together, and that's not what happened. She's not handling it well. And yeah, at the end, it just kind of seems like they're heading towards divorce. I don't know if that's what's going to happen. That everything happen? Yeah, because the girls, they both skipped for the day. Like, they played hooky, and yeah, that was them all. So that's where we're at. This is The Reigning Lorelai. We'll see what happens here. Like and subscribe. Here we go.
Don't tell me this is what it looks like.
It's escargot.
Well, that's what it
Snails.
looks like. Snails?
Escargot.
Slimy thing by any other name.
They taste like garlic and butter.
Lorelai, there's times to be that. Your mom who lost her friend, and then her husband's being
Well, fine, Kirk.
I think the eggs were
difficult.
bad.
The eggs are fine, Kirk.
Were they cooked in the fish pan? They smell like they were cooked in the fish pan.
No, the eggs were not cooked in the fish pan. They were cooked in the egg pan.
You've been setting that machine for 20 minutes now. May can't live without his dog show.
Ah, could just kill my cable provider. No Westminster Dog Show, but please enjoy Charlie's Angel full throttle 24 hours a day. There, it's recording.
Well, get over here.
I just want to see the chows. Oh, look at that one strut.
Oh, he's so happy.
What else can I do?
Nothing. If you can find the soup, that'll be enough. You'll tell Rory?
Yeah, I'll tell Rory.
All right, I have to go. Your grandmother left very specific instructions on exactly how she wants her funeral to be.
That's
so I have
crazy.
100 things to do.
They
I'll
killed
be
the
there with the soup
annoying
as soon as I can,
grandma.
Mom.
All right, goodbye.
Bye. I'm gonna have to go.
No problem. One huge vat of mock turtle soup coming up.
Michelle,
Yes.
I think I'll take that hug now.
Aww. And time for her to make a
Oh,
comment.
weird, huh?
Yeah, extremely.
So, heart in the right place, but never again.
Thank God.
Yes, I understand the Reverend's retired. You've said that 4 times. But my mother-in-law specifically requested him for the service, and... Well, isn't there
What are the
any
odds she's not
forwarding
actually dead?
information?
I got the soup.
I thought
Well, I
it was
will
like a
hold
random
while
ass
you
joke
look.
she would do.
Thank God, he's in his study. Take that into him and see if you can get him to eat. Yes, I'm still here. Miraculous, isn't it?
Armed, or you surrender immediately. That is what she told me on my 10th birthday. I never forgot that. No one.
She said she was a saint. I mean, it's your mother, so we're
Was
gonna
a
let that
strong
pass.
woman.
Because, you know.
That wonderful woman.
So good, the fact that raisins make me gag became totally irrelevant.
Well, good. More ordering choices.
Oh my god, she's about to deep fry a Bounty bar. I want to move in with her and call her mommy. Do you mind?
Honey, I have to tell you
You
something.
sound sad.
Yeah, well, Gran died.
What? When?
Last night, she had a heart attack.
Ash is divided in 2. Half to be buried with her husband in the family crypt, and the other half to be put in an urn and placed on our mantelpiece.
Half of Gran is going to be on your mantle forever.
Staring at me, judging me, disapproving of me.
So apparently it's the top half.
When I first found out, I almost had a coronary, but I've accepted the bloodlines close.
Keeping the bloodlines close? Is that what we're calling it?
Well, what would you call it?
Ah!
How about Good Morning Appalachia? I got a mighty cute sister and an extra set of toes.
No one has any extra toes.
I have a double jointed thumb.
Remarkable. Use it in one, but not for you. She will not be able to make you happy. She does not have the Gilmore stamina or spark. She is simply not a Gilmore.
Well, sure, because you weren't directly related to him.
I don't know the circumstances surrounding your breakup with Pennell and Lot, but it is still my belief that she is much...
My dad to leave you at the altar.
She
Wow.
begged him to leave me at the
What
altar.
a
She thanked him
bitch.
in writing, and then she saved the carbon.
Holy moly, can I see that?
I can't believe this.
What do you mean
I'm
she hated
standing
you?
here in her basement, covered in dust. I'm organizing her estate and cataloging her things. I've been on the phone for Dan's funeral to golf. That's what your dad did.
Mom, we have to plan this
respect
funeral.
that.
Find a box, throw her in, we're done.
I respect that
Better
all
yet,
day.
throw
Let's
the old
go.
harpy's carcass in a ditch. Let a wolverine eat her.
Let's do it.
See,
She's not going
finding
to.
a Wolverine near a ditch, that takes planning.
Do whatever you want. I'm going to have a drink. Would you like a drink?
I can't do it, Mom. I don't...
Mean. I don't want to think that there's that meanness in my genes. I don't want to inherit something.
Yes,
like
she's
Yeah,
mean.
well,
Did we
who
not?
knows what we've inherited from that
Did we
woman.
not
Counted
on-
toes lately?
that. What are you talking about?
Did we not all know
I've been
this?
saving the best for last.
You're kidding.
Do you know what Gran's maiden name was?
No, I always thought it was neat that our eyes were kind of similar, but now, I don't know. Is it creepy?
I
think it's creepy.
Okay, just hand me some more stuff and stop staring at my eyes. Come on.
What else do you have to do?
Oh, well,
My pleasure. I just feel really bad for Grandpa losing his mother.
I feel bad for Grandpa too, but
Yeah.
she was a
Sad.
pain in the ass of a woman.
So Gran and her husband had the same great-grandfather.
I told Tilda to take the day off. Nothing's happening here.
I think every delivery boy in town would beg to differ.
Yeah.
Oh, those. Just put those anywhere. I have to finish reading The Crimson Petal and the White for my book club.
Yeah,
Silky.
Emily.
What a pleasant surprise. What are you doing here?
I brought
Emily,
Suki so she
having
could check what
fun.
equipment she's going to need for the wake. And who the hell are you?
I'm so sorry, Emily.
About what?
Well, about Richard's mother dying.
Are you? Huh. Would you like a cigarette?
No, thank you.
Well, then, more for me.
Yeah, Emily, get
Mom, what's
yours.
going on?
I'm just gonna go to the kitchen.
I like this.
Mom!
Lorelai, please, I'm reading.
Okay.
If you're going by the bar, my drink could use a little freshening up.
Your drink is fresh enough. And put that cigarette out.
Screw the old lady.
Jason.
Hey, I didn't know you were going to be here.
Oh, yeah, well, the white.
I'm here for.
Really?
Now, I have to get your father's signature on some papers.
Mom, where's Dad?
How the hell do I know?
Boy, she
Yeah.
sounds.
I love it.
He's probably
Richard
in
was
the study.
being a pain in the ass last few episodes. And I get it, it's his mom. We should be nice, but his mom sucked.
Oh, Jason. Richard, I'm so sorry to hear.
I shouldn't laugh because his mom died, but
Who was
she
that at the
was
door?
the worst.
Jason, Dad needs to sign something.
Uh-huh.
You know what? Why don't I start putting some of these baskets away?
Whatever.
And then maybe I could start writing some thank you notes.
Fine. I think there's some Post-its in the kitchen. Put it up in the dining room? Because personally, I think we should just toss some cheese cubes in the coffin, stuff some toothpicks in her mouth, and let the people go to town.
It's fine, Suki.
Good.
Oh my god, why do I love this right now?
Excuse me.
For resources to work on something personal in direct defiance of what I was warning everybody about just the other day.
But this is different.
Oh, it is.
If I can just...
Oh, goody. Here comes the defense. What will it be?
My
I'm
grandmother
looking
died.
something up for a friend. The professor didn't give me enough time. I was just browsing through the archives and I got distracted.
Maybe we were close, and I'm just trying to give her an obituary that is fitting for the great woman that she was.
Oh, that's...
This is such a... She's...
I didn't know.
You didn't
What a
ask.
lie.
My grandmother died in December and it was... I'm still not over it. I know exactly what you're going through. Keep...
Sadder. I don't know anything about her until today. I'm so
had
sorry.
it.
I'm just gonna pack up and go straight to hell now.
My
had
grandmother
it.
was a very special woman. She drove me to my prom, and I'd be a poor man if I'd never known her.
Life!
Wow. What's happening here?
Oh, Kirk, good. I've been. What are we listening?
I was in the middle of the word September.
Okay, come on.
Gosh. So am I not getting my salad? Jesus, what is this?
Okay, go ahead.
We were in the middle of a conversation.
We were yelling. It was a.
Oh, is that what the argument's about?
Honey.
The argument's about like him never going home. Oh, we're spending nights here. Yep, that would be an argument.
The Reverend got on the plane. I have to check in with the headstone. Underwear.
That took a
Don't
turn.
have any?
Oh my God. I delivered Gran's clothes to the funeral home, but I forgot to include underwear.
Gran's going commando?
Oh no. I'll have to go buy some. She wears these big dresses, so who knows what's going on under there.
Okay. Well,
I'm sorry. She wore big dresses. She wore big dresses
She
because
doesn't need
she's
to know.
dead.
She doesn't need to know
Do you
the
have any
dead
idea
part.
what fresh clothing means?
no.
Neither do I. I'm guessing.
Maybe not.
Did you go shopping? I've been sitting here waiting for you.
Thanks so much
That's
for
such a
coming.
weird moment.
Appreciate it.
Nice job with you, G. Gilmore. No. Well, I actually didn't know her very well.
Are all of these stories bullshit?
I think so too.
Well, it was lovely service. You did a wonderful job.
Gotta go.
Wait, I'll come with you.
Reverend Wilder. Hi, thank you so much for coming all the way up here from Florida to be with us. Gran would have been so pleased.
Oh, thank you. I was. Mind you, and the blizzard has her trapped in that old house for a week with no heat, no running water. The local police find
Everything that woman is saying is crap bullshit.
and handed her some hot tea, and you know what she does. First of all, she complains that the tea is too hot, and then she...
Okay. Well, that was episode number 16, The Reigning Lorelai. It was okay. I'd probably give it like a 7, honestly. Sad episode for Richard. Overall, funny. I laughed a lot, which I don't know. I don't know if I should have laughed. You know, was that the expense of Rich's mom? But you know, she was a horrible person. She was really mean, and you know, I get that Richard, you know, is there for his mom and everything. He wants to, he loves his mom, but you know, his mom was mean. I loved everything that happened with her Emily. There was no resolution to that, really, or there was a resolution, but it kind of just felt like we skipped a bunch of steps. Essentially, Emily, you know, she was being very upset about what happened, what the mom said. Went on her whole little spiral for a few days, and then by the end of it, her and Richard seemed to be better than they were before. Maybe this is what's going to kind of drive Richard to be focused more on his marriage than his work. Could be the route that they go. The most fascinating thing in the episode to me, besides the Emily being kind of fun, was the stuff with Luke. I'm curious of what actually went down there, like what Luke and his wife were arguing about. It seems like it has to be about the fact that Luke never goes home. Luke stays and works, and then he sleeps at the diner, and then that's what it seems like it's going to be. So we're probably going to get a full divorce happening soon. Rory with the whole school thing was fine. Everything else was just centered around Emily. I mean, around Emily, Richard, and the mom, honestly. And I don't really care about the moms, about the grandma, the original Lorelai OG. Yeah, I don't know. Thought the episode was fine. I wasn't sad at all because it's her. I did find it a bit jarring that we went from this funeral to the next moment where we find out she's dead. Like Richard is seeming like he doesn't pay attention. He doesn't care about anything in his marriage. One of his wife's best friends died, I think, and he didn't even go to the funeral because he had to go play golf on a business trip. Or a guy that was coming into town. So I don't know. That's why when Emily goes off on her thing, I'm like, you know what? You go, Emily. Richard isn't trying, and I get it. It's Richard's mom. It's a different circumstance there, but man, she was a pain in the ass. And then you find the letter. I wouldn't have done anything for that woman. Actually, that's not true. The wife or the husband or anything really needed. Of course you do it, but shit, would have done it very angry. I mean, I wouldn't have done everything she wanted. I would have kind of went on my own. This stuff here, nothing came of it really. At the end, I mean, this guy was being mean to Rory because he's in a bad mood, and by the end of it, grandma death kind of makes him not be as mean. Richard, like I said, Richard was sad. I felt bad for him. Jason coming over, Jason not being able to go to the funeral. Rory feeling bad about the way that, she never got to know grandma. Saying this is the whole letter situation. Of course, because Emily says, you know what, she doesn't care anymore. Let her do her own damn thing. Of course, Emily gives up. Lorelai takes over. And Lorelai does a pretty solid job. Emily's just having a good old time. Getting drunk, smoking. She's having a time of her life. She's in a robe. Fun times. We'll see where this goes. I don't know where this is going to go. It's going to be interesting. I guess it's just going to be a divorce. They don't seem to be wanting the same thing. And yeah, by the end of it, Richard seemed okay. We met the crazy cousin. And that's it. Like I said, solid 7. Nothing crazy over the top or special. Solid 7. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll talk to you guys later.